Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace and I got more Tribes Ascent commentary here for you. And it has been a while and I apologize for that, but I have some very good reasons for that. And we will touch upon those reasons, starting off with a decent first blood, only decent. And the reason why I'm playing Tribes Ascent now specifically is because in my previous video I touched upon, or at least requested of you guys, to name some games that are fun to watch and that I can also commentate and perhaps make an entertaining video out and also have some fun myself. And you guys came up with a lot of suggestions. Unfortunately, half of the suggestions are bad suggestions in the sense that I requested games that are easy to jump in and out of, that I'm able to make a quick fun video about. A lot of you guys requested very time consuming games, and they are fun games, they are great games. It's just that if I'm going to make those games happen, I have to make a series about it, and if I'm going to start a series right now, I'm not sure if I'm able to end them or end them properly without having a big ass break in between. And I don't want to be one of those channels that has a lot of gameplays going, a lot of let's plays going, where I can't finish off the series. I don't want to do that. That seems a bit silly to go down that road. So I'd rather don't do those games yet than have a series that is not going to end or has a very long break before it ends. You know what I mean? I hope you guys can understand that. But nonetheless, a lot of fun games have been requested as well, like Left 4 Dead 2 has been requested, which is great fun. It's just that I've played that game to the ground and deeper, so I can't really bring myself anymore to play that game. But there are great games, and funny enough, a lot of you guys also requested Tribes Ascent and stating things like, you should try this game, you are a decent player, so you probably will do well in Tribes Ascent as well, not knowing that I've been covering Tribes Ascent since a while now. I've got about, what, 10, 12 somewhat videos, and I always cover the big patches and such. So I found that funny. And if you are looking for the playlist, either wait to the end of this video. I have an annotation at my outro that will bring you to the playlist. Otherwise, my channel page should have a playlist as well on the right side. And I do cover it quite a bit, or have covered quite a bit. And the reason why I haven't covered it so much lately is because I find it difficult to make a fun, entertaining video out of it. That's basically it. And if I can't make an entertaining video or a fun or a informative video about it, I just don't make a video about it. It seems a bit silly then, doesn't it? So, but here we are, and I had some good fun with the new weapons that have been out that I covered as well in the latest big patch of Tribes Ascent, which I believe was called Acceleration. And the main weapon that I'm using right now, of course, is the TCN4 Rockwind SMG, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's called the Rockwind, yeah. And it's such a powerful weapon. I stated also in my video that I covered, in which I covered the patch, that this weapon was so amazingly powerful that I was expecting it to be nerfed, but it's still amazingly powerful. And as you can see, if I get my hits off, it just melts people. It hits for more than 100 damage per bullet, and you can already tell that you do shoot quite fast actually. Trying to trick the enemy player here and thinking he's going to get a tactical strike, while in fact I'm just summoning well, some more stuff that I can use, like ammo, because I needed a refill. So a supply was needed, and I could have also flown to other supply depots that are laying around the map, of course, but I kind of didn't want to risk it, because the other side of the map there's a lot of combat going on, and I don't want to find myself as a technician in the midst of the chaos, because I'm very vulnerable, and I'm more of a support type, like an offensive support with my turrets and such, and with my devastating Rockwind. But beyond that, I don't want to dive into the chaos myself, because one good placed spin fuser will either kill you or almost kill you, and you know, there are some decent players on the map, like right here, completely devastated. Anyway, I'm also using the what I think I'm using the Sparrow. Not entirely sure, because I don't pull out my secondary this entire match, I believe, from the top of my head. And this is because I think that the secondaries of the Technician are shit for combat. I am sorry, I think they are not used to, they're not good secondaries for combat, which is fine, don't get me wrong. I say they're shit because a Technician is not meant to be in the midst of combat. He's supposed to be a support. And I'm already happy enough that I'm able to stay in combat because of my Rockwind or my Thumper. But the secondary weapons are more for support, because the Sparrow is just a desperate weapon. where the shotgun is powerful, but that puts you in a very vulnerable position because you have to get very close to make it very effective. Being chased down here by Spin Fuser User, trying to get some hits off with my Rockwind as well, not very successful, and I kind of think if I'm going to die anyway, I better die trying. But unluckily, unfortunate for him, I actually managed to kill him before he kills me, so that ended up, well, in my favor, I suppose. I'm okay with that. And also, I'm using the Quick Fuse, which is quite different to play with, instead of the TCNG normal grenade. Because of course it's a Quick Fuse, so it explodes a bit faster. And also, because I'm using all these new weapons, I'm not really buffed out yet, because they changed the level up system for your weapons or your gear, basically. Because the more you use them, the more you will level them up instead of buying them. And of course, you can get enough experience to buy everything, I believe. But since I don't have enough experience because I haven't been playing a lot, I don't have that. So I had some troubles getting myself going and warming up because it has been a while since I played this, and you can definitely tell that I'm too cramped when it comes down to my SMG aiming. I am way too cramped. It's like the sensitivity is relatively equal to my TF2, but it's just a completely different feel to it. And it might just be a slight layoff which throws me off completely, and that makes sense because it's a different game. It's supposed to throw me off if I haven't played it for a while, especially at a competitive level. Also grabbing the flag here, which is the biggest mistake I could have done as a technician, especially being so vulnerable. But this is pretty much it, guys. I would like you guys to also check the description and follow me on Twitter or Facebook, because I'm very active on Twitter and on Facebook, and I always check what other people have to say. Perhaps I post updates or questions and such. So I do hope to see you there, so I will catch you guys next time, and take care.